Before we talk about home inspections, I want to say a few words about your fiduciary responsibility. You are working in the best interests of someone else, not your own interests. So no matter what it means to you, you always work in the best interests of the other person. The other person is supposed to feel like you are a trusted friend, as if you said to them, "Come with me, I know where we're going, and you'll be safe." They have no worries whatsoever. It takes a while to build up that trust with a client. So that's what it means when you have a fiduciary responsibility to someone. It's always thinking about them before you. When does this fiduciary relationship start? Almost at the first conversation you have with the client or the potential client. I often begin that first conversation with, "By the way, whatever we say here today stays between us. It will go nowhere else." That really puts people at ease. And now the home inspection. A lot of agents, as well as a lot of clients, think that the home inspection is an event. It's a one-day opportunity to look at the property with an inspector, and it begins at, say, 9 in the morning and ends at 2 in the afternoon, and that's it. Well, that is not the case. The home inspection is usually a 10-day period of time when we get to vet the whole situation. We get to go to City Hall, we get to talk to the building inspector, the health inspector, we get to find out about the septic system, all the paperwork, all the building permits, etc., that were pulled or not pulled. Those are the things that we get to do before the actual home inspection. During the home inspection, an actual inspector will come and spend 3, 4, 5 hours at the property, checking the plumbing, checking the electrical work, checking the physical house itself. At the end of the day, the inspector will provide a written report, often with photographs. And it's very important that our client reviews that report that evening or the next morning, and we do too. After we've both had an opportunity to review the report, we will put together a couple of different lists. Things that we can live with and things that we cannot live with. Your client is buying a used home, usually. And even if they're not, even if it's a brand new home, there are going to be some things that will need to be fixed, need to be addressed, etc. Things that we can live with and things that we can't live with. The things that we cannot live with, we need to put in such a format that it would be easy for the seller to say yes to. How do we do that? Well, once again, we need to exchange ourselves with others. We need to put ourselves in the seller's shoes. Remember that the seller is leaving. They don't want to spend any more money on their home. They don't want to hire a contractor. They don't want to fix, fill in the blank. If they had wanted to do that, they would have done it a long time ago. So we take the list of things that we cannot live with, the list of things that we want fixed, and we put a number value on them. So for example, we want XXX fixed, and it's going to cost $3,000. So we would like a $3,000 concession towards the price of the home or towards our costs at closing. That makes it real easy for the seller to say, okay. Now, it's another opportunity to negotiate. The seller is apt to say, okay, no, or I won't give you $3,000, but I'll give you $2,000. And then we take that into consideration and move forward as we see fit. And that's how you handle the home inspection.